Chapter 4. Chapter on Confession. One night, without distraction, I dreamt a vivid dream. I saw a large and beautiful drum filling the world with golden light, and glowing like the sun, beaming brightly to all places. It was seen from the 10 directions. Everywhere Buddhas were seated on thrones of precious lapis, at the foot of jeweled trees, facing assemblies of many hundreds of thousands. I saw a form like that of a Brahmin fiercely beat upon the drum. When he struck it, these verses issued forth. By the sound of this majestic drum of golden light, may the suffering of the lower migrations, Yama, and the poverty of the 3 realms of the 1,000 worlds cease to be. By the sound of this majestic drum, may the ignorance of the world be dispelled, with fears quelled. Just as vanquishing sages are unafraid, may sentient beings become fearless and brave. Just as the omniscient vanquishing sage in the world is possessed of every excellence of the Aryas, may countless beings too possess oceans of qualities, concentration, and the wings of enlightenment. By the sound of this majestic drum, may all beings be endowed with the melody of Brahmas. May they touch the sublime enlightenment of Buddhas. May they turn the various wheels of the Dharma. Remaining for inconceivable eons, may they teach the Dharma to guide migrating beings. Conquering delusion and overcoming afflictions, may their attachments, hatred, and ignorance be pacified. May sentient beings who fall into lower migrations, whose bodies of bones are alight with blazing flames, hear the speech of this majestic drum. May the proclamation, homage to the Tathagata, be heard. In the course of hundreds of births, and tens of thousands of millions of births, may every being remember their former lives. Hear these teachings completely, and always recall the vanquishing sages. By the sound of this majestic drum, may beings always find the company of Buddhas, thoroughly renouncing every harmful act. May they engage in only virtuous deeds. For humans, gods, and all creatures, whatever thoughts and wishes they have, may their every wish be totally fulfilled by the sound of this majestic drum. For beings born in the most terrible hells, bodies alight with blazing flame, who wander without aim, bereft of refuge, filled with grief, may tormenting fires utterly end. For those who bear the suffering of humans, for hell beings, animals, and hungry ghosts, may every suffering be completely dispelled by the sound of this majestic drum. For those who are without refuge, without base, support, or friends, may I become their supreme refuge, their base, their support, and friend. Supreme among bipeds, O Buddhas dwelling in worlds of 10 directions, with merciful, compassionate mind, please pay attention to me. O Buddhas possessed of the 10 powers, those terrible wicked acts I have committed in the past, before your eyes I confess them all. Whatever unwholesome deed I have done, not holding parents as parents, not holding Buddhas as Buddhas, not upholding virtuous deeds, whatever unwholesome deed I have done, haughty with vanity of wealth, haughty with age and youthfulness, haughty with pride of affluence and class, whatever unwholesome deed I have done, through harmful thoughts, harmful words, the thought of harm as harmless, and harmful actions done, whatever unwholesome deed I have done, acting with the mind of a child, a mind dark with ignorance, or under the sway of non-virtuous friends, greatly charged with emotion, discontent with wealth, afflicted with depression or malaise, or under the impulse of frivolous play. Whatever unwholesome deed I have done, through mixing with vile characters of non-Aryas, through jealousy and miserliness, and through poverty and guile. Whatever unwholesome deed I have done, when poverty came to me, fearing loss of desirable, been stricken with the dearth of material good. Whatever unwholesome deed I have done under the power of the flighty mind, ruled by desire and hatred, or oppressed by hunger and thirst. Whatever unwholesome deed I have done when oppressed by affliction for the sake of pursuing women, or acquiring food, drink, and attire.